Hi, and welcome to today's podcast. I call it a micro podcast. It's a very short podcast, but it's going to be impactful and hopefully you will learn something. And Tuesdays we designate for the mind. The focus is on the mind. Yesterday we focused on health. Today we focus on the mind. And why is it important to focus on the mind? It's because our mind controls most of our lives. There's a scripture that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so easy. So we become our thoughts. And if we become our thoughts, it's imperative that we are able to control our thoughts, and we have to take time out to think about our thinking. But most of us, we are thinking the same thoughts on a daily basis. And when we think the same thoughts on a daily basis, we create the same life every day. Did you get that? I came to understand, and this is how I started this journey of transforming my mind. And I started to see the power it has in my everyday life. It impacts my daily life if I start changing and start transforming my mind. It's very hard to transform your mind. There's literally no information in schools, even in churches, even in certain sectors of society that teaches you how you are able to transform your mind. And I was in that situation where I had no understanding, no clue. How am I able to take these thoughts captives, and how I'm able to start rewiring and reprogramming the thoughts? And this is the reason why. The reason why we have such a hard time in understanding how the mind works is because we have a conscious mind. The conscious mind is there for us to be able to make decisions, for us to be able to say what our desires are and pursue our desires. That's the conscious mind. And then we have the subconscious mind that consists of all the recordings. Listen to this now. All the recordings of our past life, of years and years of programming that our parents, our neighbors, our relatives, our school teachers handed over to us when we were little ones, when we were young, and when we were still trying to figure out this world. They gave us programs, and those programs taught us about worldviews with regards to money, with regards to relationships, with regards to religion, with regards to politics. And therefore, most of us, and the way they done it, listen to me carefully, the way they done it was through modeling. A portion of it was through teaching, but most of how we were taught was through modeling what we saw, how our parents interacted with each other, how they told us consistently, no, 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 you can't have it. Money's bad, money's evil. The church says money's evil, the root of evil. So we created certain programs and paradigms about money, about relationships, and that was modeled to us. Isn't that scary? And those programs was downloaded, and it became the recordings of our subconscious mind. And guess what? The latest research suggests that by the age of 35, your life is controlled not by your conscious mind, but by your subconscious mind. And guess what's the percentage? 95% of your daily habits and reactions and life is controlled by your subconscious mind, and only 5% is controlled by your conscious mind. 5% of decisions that you are making is what you want to do, what you desire to do. You want to be a good husband, you want to be a good wife, you want to be faithful, you want to work good with your money, you want to achieve certain goals, but you're trying so hard. And if the programs that was handed over to you was not aligned with your goals and your desires, it was literally fighting you. And therefore, most of us can right now just reflect on your life. And maybe that you have to do that right now. Just reflect on your life. And what are the things that you are working so hard to achieve and do in your life? Look at those things and pinpoint those things. Those are the things where your subconscious programs is not aligned with your desires and your goals. And the things that come so easily in your life, the things that you can do it with your eyes closed and it just happens, those are areas where your subconscious programs has been aligned to. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that mind blowing to think? So what do we have to do? What's the solution? The solution, well, number one is how are we taught those programs? By repetitive action. And the way you reverse those programs or install new programs is by doing things repetitively, doing things that align with your goals and your objectives and your desires and your dreams repetitively. Sadly, a lot of people cannot install it because it takes so long for you to install good habits and new programs and new routines. And therefore, maybe today is a day where you can say, not one day, but this is day one where I'm going to install new programs in my life. If you need more information, contact me, check my website out because I'm here to really help you and add value. And I've got this fantastic book that I'm giving to you absolutely free. It's called The 5 Minute Revolution, where I help you with installing habits in your life that is going to be aligned with your goals, with your health, with the renewing of your mind, with relationships. So that's it for today. I love you and keep tuned in every day. Cheers. Bye.